Think back to when you were in your early 20s. For these incredible young basketball phenomena, their early 20s are seeing them tear up the NBA courts and light scoreboards with their unbelievable talent. With their athletic gifts and competitive spirit, the future of the NBA couldn't look brighter. Luka Doncic. At just 22 years old, the Dallas Mavericks point guard has achieved superstar status. He became the youngest EuroLeague MVP ever at 19, after leading Real Madrid to the 2018 championship. Seamlessly transitioned to the NBA, winning Rookie of the Year in 2019 and three-time NBA All-Star so early in his career. Averages 33 points, 10 rebounds and 9 assists per game, joining elite company with Oscar Robertson and Russell Westbrook. His step-back three-pointer and scoring ability have drawn comparisons to James Harden. Uses his 6'7" frame and herky-jerky moves to create space. Showed development on defense in 2021-2020 seconds. He took his game to another level in the 2022 playoffs, averaging 32 points per game in back-to-back series wins before falling to the Warriors in the West Finals. Regarded as the best young international player since Dirk Nowitzki, he has had the Mavericks looking like contenders for years. Joe Marant. After being selected second overall in 2019 behind Zion Williamson, Marant burst onto the scene. Won Rookie of the Year in 2020 after averaging 18 points and 7 assists for a young, rebuilding Grizzlies squad. Took giant leap in year 3, averaging 27 points and 8 assists per game to unexpectedly lead Memphis to second in the West. He became the first player in NBA history to score 30-plus points in 4 straight playoff games before turning 23. He elevated his game even higher in 2022 postseason while averaging 28 points, 8 rebounds and 9 assists as the Grizzlies upset both the Timberwolves and Warriors. His insane hops and thunderous dunks have many calling him most exciting young player in the league. Blends blazing speed with a powerful 6'3" frame to attack the rim relentlessly. Memphis appeared to be a contender and was poised to make noise for years. Trae Young. The Atlanta Hawks star point guard was overlooked in 2018 draft before falling 5th overall. Would silence all critics after a historic rookie campaign, leading the league in total assists and points to win Rookie of the Year. He became All-Star starter in his 3rd season, averaging over 25 points and 10 assists per game at 23 years old. His long-range shooting and crafty ball handling create constant mismatches. He was already regarded as an elite shooter and facilitator so early in career. The Hawks carried the Hawks in 2021 to their first conference finals since 2015 with incredible performances of 48 points against the Bucks and 36 against the 76 Ers. Forms electric young backcourt duo with DeJounte Murray to give Atlanta championship aspirations. Zion Williamson. Burst onto scenes at Duke displaying unprecedented power, speed and hops at 284 pounds. His sensational freshman year averages of 22 points and 9 rebounds per game on 68% shooting, etched into basketball lore. Selected first overall in 2019, but injuries severely limited to just 85 games in first 3 seasons. When healthy player has shown same dominant inside play, exceeding 25 points per game on incredible efficiency, an imposing physical frame with graceful finesse rarely seen in a front-court player. If Zion can stay healthy, his rare blend of size, skill, and power could reshape power forward position for years to come. Jayson Tatum. He joined Boston as 3rd overall pick in 2017 and became an All-Star in 3rd season at just 22 years old. He averages 27 points, 8 rebounds and 4 assists for his career on 45-37-85 shooting splits. Uses 6'8" fluid frame and smooth shooting stroke to glide past defenders. He took his game to new heights in 2022, finishing in the top 5 in MVP voting after leading the league in points per game during the playoffs. At just 24 years old, carried Boston to finals while averaging 27 points, 6 rebounds, and 5 assists against elite defensive duo of Giannis Antetokounmpo and Bam Adebayo. Clinched Boston's first finals appearance since 2010 with 23 points in Game 7 against Miami. Scored 46 points in a finals comeback win against Warriors. Projects to be Boston's next great Celtic after Larry Bird, Paul Pierce, and Kevin Garnett, LaMelo Ball. He turned heads from a young age with his flashy handles and court vision. After a stint playing internationally, he was selected 3rd overall by the Hornets in 2020. He won Rookie of the Year while averaging 16 points, 6 rebounds, and 6 assists. He became the youngest player ever to record a triple-double at 19 years old. He uses his 6'7" frame and precise passing to consistently create offense. Helped lead Charlotte to the play-in tournament in just his 2nd season. Anthony Edwards, the #1 overall pick in 2020, showcased his incredible power and athleticism early for Minnesota. I won the dunk contest as a rookie while averaging 19 points and showing elite finishing skills. Took major steps forward in the 2nd season, averaging 22 points at just 20 years old. Nicknamed Ant-Man for his highlight reel dunks and giant personality. Buckets come easy for him with his strength and fluid scoring, has all-star potential written all over him. Tyrese Halliburton, originally drafted 12th overall by Sacramento before being dealt to Indiana in 2022. He makes winning plays with great shooting and playmaking ability for his position. Tall and lanky 6'5" frame allows him to glide past defenders with tricky dribbles. Shot over 40% from 3 last season while averaging 15 points and 8 assists per game. A polished game at just 22 years old allows him to control an offense. Jalen Green. The No. 2 pick in 2021 joined Houston as they embraced a rebuild. He struggled initially as he adjusted from the G League, but flashed immense potential. Attacks the rim fiercely with electric springs and scoring instincts. Once he refines his skills and adds strength, the upside is enormous. Could develop into an unstoppable bucket getter if progress continues. Evan Mobley. The versatile big man went 3rd in 2021 after dominating at USC. Showed glimpses of becoming an elite rim protector, standing at 7 feet tall. Glides smoothly on both ends with impressive coordination and length. Has all the tools to become an impact player as a scorer and defender. If his handle and jump shot develop further, he could be a problem for the league. Scottie Borns. Burst onto the scene for Toronto with his do-it-all playstyle. The surprise 4th overall pick in 2021 won Rookie of the Year while impacting games all over the floor. His towering 7-foot wingspan allows him to guard almost any position effectively. Showcases tremendous versatility offensively, handling the ball and attacking mismatches. Rugged frame at 6'9", but brings guard-like fluidity to his game that is rare for his size. The ceiling is incredibly high if his skills continue to develop at this rate. Josh Giddy. Just 19 years old, the Australian phenom has amazed with his advanced court vision. As a tall ball-handling guard, he brings a special playmaking element to the table already. He became the youngest player in history to record a triple-double last season. Expertly creates offense with great size to see passing angles at 6'8". His poise and clever style allow him to dictate games. Doesn't play like a rookie. With continued refinement, could blossom into an elite point-forward type. Herb Jones. One of the Pelicans' underappreciated rookies, a promising 3-and-D wing, gained notice. The 2nd round steals already a key fixture for their young core at just 23 years old. Lockdown defensive mentality with 6'7" wingspan and impressive agility. Offense also comes around quickly, attacks and moves well without the ball. Strong instincts and feelings have an impact without needing his number. Important glue guy with incredibly high motor on both ends. Jaden Ivey. Lightning quick guard selection 5th overall by Detroit in 2022 draft. Blazing acceleration and tight handle allow him to explode to the rim. High-octane athleticism fits perfectly in Detroit's aggressive rebuilding vision. Not just a leaper, showcased promising shooting potential at Purdue as well. Could develop into a coveted bucket-getting combo guard as skills progress. The bouncy elements of his game bring fans out of their seats. Bennedict Mathurin. Drafted 6th overall in 2022 after leading Arizona on a championship run. A powerful 6'6" shooting guard, already flashing immense scoring upside. An elusive athlete with tight handle and sharp change of pace moves. Superior strength helps his downhill finish through contact. Stellar shooter with range. Fast-growing overall game at just 20 years old. Two-way potential as tenacious competitor on both ends. AJ Griffin. A bullish 6'6" wing went to Atlanta at pick #16 with intriguing tools. Son of former #7 overall pick, he boasts impressive physical bloodlines. Already a knockdown shooter who can stroke cleanly off movement. Strong defensive versatility to develop and handle larger matchups. Raw still in other areas like playmaking and footwork at just 19 years old. With shooting as impressive as the base, ceiling could be special. Jalen Durbin. Selected 13th overall in 2022. Freak athlete as a center with enormous upside. The springy big man joins a rebuilding Pistons team with energy and rim protection. Explosiveness off the floor is a rare gift. Cat-like quickness and fluidity running the floor for his size. Blends vertical spacing and rim pressure as a hyperactive lob threat. Polished postgame and overall strength should come with added maturity and experience. Motor runs are high and effort is outstanding for an 18-year-old rookie center. Andrew Nembhard. Drafted 31st overall by the Pacers in 2022 after starring for Gonzaga. Crafty point guard showed immediate poise and leadership beyond his years. Manipulates and patiently probes defenses with style older than his 23 years. Impressive size allows him to see over pick and rolls at a legit 6'5". Smooth operator and prized floor general with natural passing instincts already. Rises to big moments, proved unafraid in March Madness and NBA transition. Tari Eason. The 17th overall pick in 2022 brings infectious energy to Houston. Long and aggressive defender, comfortable guarding multiple positions. Great timing creating events defensively, outstanding reactions reading plays. Nose for the ball and relentlessly attacks the glass on both ends. Sneaky handle with great straight line speed, rumbling in transition. Developing shooter, but not a total non-threat from deep. Jabari Walker. 2nd round pick for Portland. Pedigree from his father, Samaki Walker. Modern stretch forward prototype with inside-out versatility. Solid ball skills to rotate through different offensive positions. Good frame and length to match up defensively when engaged. High IQ and positioned well, taking advantage of spacing. Shoots it well for his size. Effective finisher in transition. As these talented players gain experience and improve, the future of the NBA couldn't look brighter. At just 22 to 24 years old, Doncic, Marant, Young, Williamson and Tatum are already performing at MVP level while leading their teams on deep playoff runs. With players like Ja Morant providing electric highlights, Trae Young breaking ankles, Luka Doncic hitting clutch step-back 3S, Zion bullying his way to the rim, and Tatum rising up to block superstars, the highlight reels will only get more ridiculous in coming years. Buckle up, basketball fans, because this transcendent generation of talent has already arrived and shown the talent and drive to dominate the sport well into the 2030s. What do you think, who is the best young player in the NBA? Let me know in the comments. Hit like, share with friends if you think the league is in good hands, and don't forget to subscribe to Just the Hoop for more NBA content.